I call to order the Committee on House Administration for today's oversight hearing on the Government Printing Office. First of all, the hearing record will remain open for 5 legislative days, so all members may submit any materials that they wish to be included in the record. And we do have a quorum, so we can proceed. First of all, I want to offer sort of belated congratulations to our witness today, Ms. Davida Vance Cooks, on her appointment. She's the 27th public printer of the Government Printing Office. And I think certainly we can all appreciate your appointment and your service in so many ways. You're the first female to serve as the public printer. You're also leading an agency through what can only be categorized, I think, as a very historic transition, sort of evolving to meet the digital demands for the 21st century, and which is a huge task for an agency and tremendous responsibilities that you have for the American public. So we welcome you and congratulate you. For 150 years, the GPO has been responsible for the collection, production, distribution, and preservation of public information for all 3 branches of government. It's a historic and proud institution that has served this nation well as a printer of record for Congress and the federal government. Its decades-long service throughout our history is a testament to its employees, many of whom are here today, and we welcome all of you. Its institutional values, its commitment to our commonly held dedication to making self-government function transparently and efficiently. However, in the 21st century, the GPO is navigating a very changing information landscape as government information and its consumers transition from print to electronic formats. And this tradition presents both challenges and opportunities. At the request of Congress, the National Academy of Public Administration conducted a review of the current state of GPO and its ability to meet the digital demands of the future. And their report, which was released earlier this year, suggests that all facets of the GPO will need to be realigned. Everything from its digital publishing and preservation efforts to its workforce size, skill sets will need to be reevaluated. And even its property management. In fact, according to the Academy, with declining print demands, GPO is projected to run out of money actually in 2020 unless it overhauls its current business model. And this is unfortunately a familiar situation for many public entities as well as many private entities. So it will undoubtedly be a difficult transition, but one that is essential to GPO's core mission of keeping America informed. And today we certainly are very interested in hearing from our witness about her vision for the GPO in the next 10 years, how she plans to address some of the recommended changes that were outlined in the Academy's report. For example, with a decline in revenues due to a decline in print demands, the Academy recommends that GPO explore service offerings that can be provided on a cost recovery basis. And furthermore, how will the GPO adjust to produce limited copies of official documents in a cost-effective manner? NAPA also states that organizational and operational efficiency and cost savings can be achieved by consolidating regional as well as D.C. office locations, space, and staff. The cost of maintaining the North Capitol Street office space is about $40 million, or a third, actually, of GPO's overhead annually. I know we'll want to hear about your ideas and plans in that regard as well. So these are all important questions and issues that we want to discuss today and in the future as well as we continue to reduce government spending and increase operational efficiency and transparency. I also want to acknowledge some of the really great progress that GPO has made in the digital front. Working with this committee, GPO has made significant reductions to the number of committee reports and House documents to better meet committee and House needs. GPO also, for the first time, published the Congressional Pictorial Directory in an app. And in coordination with the Library of Congress, they've produced a Congressional Record app as well. The app trend continues in 2013 with the release of the first app of the Constitution annotated. So these are very important advancements that are necessary to preserve GPO's mission in the technology-driven society and world in which we live. I know the committee is interested in learning how GPO will continue to serve the legislative and informational needs that we have here in the Congress and in government, and how GPO will be transforming itself into the modern-day information repository so that it may remain the primary source publisher as it has for the past 150 years. Again, I certainly want to congratulate you on your appointment. We appreciate you coming today, and we appreciate your dedication to GPO as well. And at this time, I'd like to recognize my colleague, Mr. Brady from Pennsylvania, for the purposes of his opening statement.